Hey guys, it's Troy Leonardo, Fashion Sparrow, and I'm making a video about my fashion influences and how I got started loving fashion. So, it all started off in fourth grade. When I was younger, I had very low self esteem, very low confidence, and I was quiet. And I used to kiss people's ass all the time. And the reason I used to kiss people's ass was because I thought that's how I would be popular. And I was always the Robin, never the Batman. And I used to hold people in such high regards when in reality they were on the same level as me, if not lower. That sounded mean, but it was true. It was. Um, yeah. And so one day I was at home and my cousin used to watch me after school, my older cousin, and she used to watch BET's 106 in Park. And so one day Usher's Yeah video came out. I was like, oh my gosh, like that's amazing. Like he had like the clothes he had on, I had those pieces in my closet. He had on a blazer, and then underneath he had like a button down or a t shirt or something like that. And he had on blue jeans with like white sneakers or something like that. So it's like I have those things. So I went in my closet. I had the blazer from church. I had a button down. I had blue jeans and I had white sneakers. So I said, why not wear this outfit to school tomorrow? Like just throw yourself out there. And I was so nervous. I was really, really nervous. And I went to school and everybody went crazy. Like the cafeteria ladies, the teachers, the students, and I never felt that way before. Like it was an overwhelming sense of confidence and it just came out of nowhere. And I love that feeling so much. I was like, I can't let this go. I have to maintain this. So that's where it started. And so from there, I started my many stages of my fashion evolution. Some stages I'm not so proud of. I went through a skinny jean, like the colorful skinny jeans from Hot Topic with an Obey t-shirt phase. That was like ninth grade. I went through the phase where I only shopped at Forever 21. I just went through a lot of horrible phases. And anybody who loves fashion like I do has went through some horrible phases, so I'm not the only one. But yeah, that's what got me started. Um, Another huge inspiration is The Wiz, the black version of The Wizard of Oz. It was this scene where they were in front of the Twin Towers and they were singing Got to Be Seen Green and they're walking in that huge circle. And there was something about the way they were walking. You know, there's so, like that strut. It was so confident. And then how they were dressed. They had fur hats, fur coats. Um, it was just so elegant. Like I love vintage black glamour. And they had the cigarettes with the stick with the cigarettes at the end, and they walk with their head tilted up, and walk to the side like a side strut. It's like this is so cool, and so also what I got from that scene was how the colors changed so fast. It was green, then it was yellow, then it was red, and what I got from that was one day something is in and the next day is out. And that's exactly how fashion works. And that scene of the movie inspired me more than fashion. It inspired me to carry myself a certain way, to talk a certain way, to dress a certain way when I go to certain places. And I just have this thing for vintage black glamour. Because I feel like around the 60s and 70s, that's when African Americans developed their own image. And that scene in The Wiz summed it all up. And I just loved it. So yeah, that's definitely a huge influence. Um, that's the only reason why I watched the movie. I don't want to watch the movie, I just watch that scene on YouTube sometimes. Um, other influences are two male models. They're black models from like the 70s and 80s. The first is Reynaud White. He was the first black man on the cover of American GQ in 1979 or 1980. He had this thick black mustache. He was just what a handsome black man would be back then. Not now, but back then. Um, and then Sterling St. Jack. He was a model. He wasn't as masculine looking as Reynaud. By the way, I named my fish Reynaldus after Reynaud White. But yeah, Sterling St. Jack was more of a kind of androgynous look, I guess. But yeah, those are two of my influences as well. So yeah, there's a lot more influences, but this video is getting kind of long, and the red battery is blinking, and I don't want to get the video to get cut off. So, please let me know if you guys like this video, because I think it's gonna be a good video, and I'll be making more videos talking about influences and fashion things, because Fashion Sparrow should talk more about fashion. So, bye.